17 fucking views, man, in 28 days. Woo! Alright, let me ask you, how crazy are you? The reason I'm asking that is because the behaviors I'm going to talk about in this video are generally done by hypomanics, okay? A term Dr. John D. Gardner came up with while writing his book, The Hypomanic Age. Cool. Alright, so just to preface something real quick, I'm not in the 1% yet, but I'm on the way up. So since you've clicked on this video, I really appreciate it if you subscribe, because we can go through this journey together, right? Cool. Alright, so what is hypomania? Hypomania is a mild form of mental instability, aka mania, right? So the reason we cannot define someone who's hypomanic as a maniac is because they kind of lie in between. It's sort of the way if I take half a glass of red wine and pour in half a glass of, let's say, vodka. I pour in, the vodka is still there, but also the red wine is still there, meaning that a hypomanic is a mixture of both parties, right? So in this exercise, I want you to see how many of these behaviors or attributes you have. I have like 15 of these. There are 16, so I have 15. So if you have at least 10, you're probably a hypomanic, right? So let's go with it. 1, the person is filled with a lot of energy. He's flooded with ideas. Flooded with ideas meaning that ideas pass around his or her head multiple times. Like, I could think of many life-changing ideas in under 5 minutes. Many. Cool. Driven, restless, and unable to keep still. You get it? Channels his energy into the achievement of wildly grand ambitions. Okay? Often works on little to no sleep. I love to work without sleep sometimes. Yes. Feels brilliant, special, chosen, perhaps even destined to change the world. You remember what's on my ceiling? Can be euphoric. Yeah. Becomes easily irritated at minor obstacles. Alright. Is a risk taker, overspends in both his business and personal life, acts out sexually, sometimes impulsive, yes, is prone to making enemies. I'm not sure, maybe yes, but I think so. Fast talking, yes. Witty and gregarious. I still don't know how to pronounce the word. Please bear with me. Okay? His confidence makes him charismatic and persuasive. So how many did you get? Comment down below. Alright, the only thing you could say does not apply to me is the witty and gregarious. Yes, it's gregarious, right? Tell me. I would really love to know. I wouldn't say I'm gregarious though. At least I love being around my people, not too many people. Yes, close friends, I'm cool with that. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself, why am I define myself as a hypomanic? Let me tell you 2 stories. Let's keep them under, let's say, 1 minute. Yes. Okay, so these are stories of how I passed. Well, let's first start with this one. How I passed kindergarten. My mom has told me this multiple times. The reason I was able to pass kindergarten was because the teacher told my mom that I am able to sit down and be still, do nothing but the work I've been given for 30 whole minutes. Like, you remember, can't keep still, like, has a lot of energy. I know a lot of kids have energy, but bro, I was operating in a way higher frequency than everybody else. Okay, cool. And then, even in high school, man, like, the teachers would put me in front. Well, I did love sitting there because I'd be alone. I'll be able to do what I want to do because I get easily distracted by other people. That is why they would put me in front. Then I'll do my work, right? I'll do my work, then sit there. I had a Rubik's Cube at the time. I'll solve it possibly around 30 times. Yes, 30 times. 30 times. Solving it. Just as quickly as humanly possible, right? And that was because if we were allocated 30 minutes to do something, I would finish it in like 15 to 20. No, like, finish. Be fast. And like, kind of the reason I read the hypomanic edge, let me just give you a story of how that came into fruition, right? I was with my friends. It was like the day after Christmas, right? Yes. So on Christmas Day, it was chilling. We planned the day together, but nah. Okay, it was raining. Okay, so we were like, we were talking and stuff. I don't know how we got there, but we ended up talking about being attacked in public. Yes, So I was like, bro, if I ever get stabbed, I would walk. I would walk here, from here to the hospital. Mind you, the hospital is like the best hospital. Is like around, I think, 10 to 15 kilometers away from here. And mind you, I'll be bleeding at the time. Yes, I'll be bleeding at the time. And they'll call me like delusional and stuff, crazy. And he ends up bringing up the point that it's almost, he's referring to him, it's almost like if I said I would make $2 million this year. Like, it's not possible. And I'm like, Doc, I'm going to make $500,000 this year. And the exchange rate, that's like $10 million, 10 million rands. Yes, I think 10 million rands, 10 million marut, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, are you even sane minded? And all those things. So I'm someone who doesn't get easily discouraged. But that time I was like, you know what? Is it really that much? So I get home. Cool. So as I'm home, right, what I'm doing is I'm scrolling through YouTube shorts. Then I see YouTube short. I don't know who's the guy, but he was like, bees don't spend their time convincing flies why honey is better than shit. So just remember that when someone tries to talk you out of your dreams. I was like, damn, brother, that's true. He goes on, well, I scroll. I see Patrick Bet-David, right? He was talking about how he's not normal and all those things. And a book that helped him see that was the hypomanic edge. Instantly, I wanted the book, read it, and I was able to understand, okay, so this is why people don't get me. I am not like everybody else. So therefore, I shouldn't like feel down if people don't think the way I do. Like, I'm basically special, but as man, my level of work ethic is basically that of a hypomanic. You see all the Andrew Carnegie's, Alexander Hamilton, all those people. You see, my level of work ethic is astonishing. For example, when I was writing my exams, the exams took like a span of 2 months, I think. Yes, and every time I was supposed to write the next paper, what I would do, let me start here. I would go to school, wait until we are in our exam room, write everything down. After finishing, we'll play basketball. I come back home. After getting back home, I sleep. after sleeping, wake up, eat. Then at around 10 p.m. when everybody else goes to sleep, I'm in the dining room and I'm sleeping, brother. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm studying. Like literally. If I was writing like mathematics the next day, I would sit down and take a mathematics book, go through it like page to page to page to page. That's how crazy I am, brother. And I would stay up until like 4 a.m. Then get ready, then go to school. Then the cycle repeats all over again. Bro, I'm not built like everybody else. Sometimes I can function on 2 hours of sleep, but it kind of damages me because I can do that for like 6 days consecutively. But on like the seventh day, I burn out and I sleep for around I think 10 hours, 10 to 14 hours. Not fully, I'll sleep 8 hours, then do whatever I'm supposed to do. Sleep another 2, do what I'm supposed to do, then sleep the other hours. So just to close everything off, if you don't have like hypomanic attributes, I would suggest you do them because I'm not successful yet, but I know I am going to be. So, and it's all because of the attributes, mainly God, but the attributes also. So I'd say develop them because even the book will show you that most, if not all, entrepreneurs have these habits. So, cool. So, you remember the video started off with 17 fucking views, right? There's one video that gave me that amount of views, and I'll link it down below. So go check it out. Remember to leave a comment on how many of those attributes you have. Like, subscribe so that we go on this journey on to the moon together. And I'll see you in the next one.